Good morning. Actually, it's very simple. You just maybe have to hear it once how things happen. You see, if you don't follow any idea that you believe in, or if you don't follow to maintain the movement, to maintain a state, an achievement, where are you? Is there even an appearing I there? You are just what we call yourself. No doubt about it. So surely it is not by efforts in the mind, because efforts in the mind, as I just described, are movements towards a goal. It's a bondage. It's no more a bondage once you know yourself, once you are quiet in yourself. It is a bondage when you place yourself in it as a base, as a platform. So it is as simple. Now, if you don't see things like this, please ask. It's a good place for that, yes? There is a mic. Thank you, Nevi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, no, I can experience what you say.
Okay.
But these days I have to deal with a lot of pain in the heart.
Yeah.
And I heard Ganga say once, the heart has to break.
No, I don't speak like that.
No, sorry, Gangaji.
Yeah, I know. I don't speak like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her experience. I would say that you have not to transform anything in your personality. There is nothing to be transformed.
Mm.
So why to break a heart? You just have to see that maybe if you are in pain now, know that you are in this movement. You are somebody having pain. Now, if you don't feel that because there is something real and I have to break my heart and I have some goal not to feel that, if you know that, if you know it is an utopia to transform that, where are you? You are just yourself already. So the thing is, you prefer not to have pain. So it's a question of somebody having preferences. But then it has nothing to do with your real nature. So don't mix both, because actually it's only the mind which makes both a separation. Just know things may be seen, things may appear, and there is not a right or wrong there. It is just the destiny of that appearance. You don't have much control about that, But what you can do is to be freed from that, knowing what's going on. And when it goes, where are you? When you didn't feed, you don't give a meaning, you don't want to transform it, where are you? Tell me. Tell me.
I don't know.
That's better. Before you were telling about pain, now you say I don't know. Yes. I don't know. The mind will not know. But at least you are keeping quiet, because you hear, once is enough, you hear that you have not to search for it. The mind says, I don't know, I'm already myself. It will not be objectified.
Somehow
You speak a bit more. Yeah.
It seems that the mind feeds the pain.
Of course.
It's an ongoing process.
Yeah.
And yes.
Habit and beliefs. Because you see, the human, so the somebody, he, of course, it's totally human. He wants to be happy. He wants to be at peace. But by the process of transformation, you may know some relief, some experiences of peace, okay, of happiness. But it will always leave you, because it's in time, it belongs to someone who is born, it's in time. And so you will always search, you will always go on searching, because it's not satisfying. So you have to know what's what. That is the most important.
Basically, it's clear. It is, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but you basically it's clear, but, says the mind, it should not happen this way if I was really that. Is it that your thought? It's just a thought. It's not true. You know, this manifestation is dual. You agree? What means duality? Pain and pleasure. So, can you change for only pain or only pleasure? Good luck. Impossible. So, Satsang doesn't indicate something you can get or something you can transform. Satsang is to be at peace with whatever the mind presents you. And the way is not by working with the mind.
Thank you.
If you give a task to anyone, you see, you have to do that, or when your heart will be open and all that, you are busy with your mind. And what is to finally be freed from the tyranny of the mind is when you don't listen to your mind. What the mind can do, what can the mind comprehend, which good advice the mind can give. None. Nobody, even Buddha didn't give a clue. None. But what is known is what not to do. You see, in my view, all the practices, all these indications in the mind towards the source and so on, it's given to the one who for some reason believes he cannot yet take it not to do anything. So those practices are meant to exhaust oneself, to feel at some point enough. It's enough. Where I've been, what did I attain? Nothing. Enough. So sometimes we have to go through that, sure. And it may take months, it may take years. Doesn't matter. But at some point, there is a moment where you see the uselessness of all this. And there, don't fall into, oh, pour me. You say, wow, that's the moment given to me to give up everything. And it's not even to give up. I am already myself. I don't need to do something. You see? Yeah. Where are you now?
Just a thought came. How to do, not to do.
But it's a thought. Okay. Okay. So you let it go.
Mm.
There is not a single thought more true than another. Okay?
Mm.
Regarding here. Good. That's why you see in this context, it is said, enlightenment is also a thought, it's a concept. I am free is also an expression, a thought. So don't consider anything. Then you are free from the grip of your mind. It doesn't mean your body and mind will not feel and experience things. Sure, that will continue. But I is free, as he has always been. I is not a body, not a mind, it's envelopes we put on it. Just know it. I would prefer to see your face. Yeah. So, if you are new to me, maybe you don't understand my language, you can ask. Please. Otherwise, all is fine. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not new, but...
Maybe. No, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not that new, but I would like to ask you what you said about like free and the mind.
Free mind?
Yeah, what you said before, like free your mind and you are free, and isn't it also a code, like a concept, like a free?
You have
free
no
of the mind?
concept? You have no concept?
No, I mean like being free.
No, I ask you.
I have no concept.
Okay, then don't ask the
I mean,
question.
I've a lot of concepts, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. But I just had this conversation today, and like being free or being unfree or how you name it. But for me, it's also like a concept to be free.
That's what I said, the concept of
Yeah, yeah.
enlightenment is a
Yeah,
concept.
that's why I wanted to.
But,
yeah.
listen. If you have other concept, I would give up other concept and keep this one for a while. Because otherwise, you will keep everything as a concept and you believe in your concepts, except of the enlightenment suddenly, or freedom. Then where you will be? In a chaos of concepts, of so many directions. So if you don't have a concept, it's obvious that freedom is a concept. So you can mention it. But if you have other concepts that you don't question, it's okay. But maybe you will still search and wonder what is what. You see, Satsang cannot point out to what is. It's a way to try to direct what is not directed, to be directed because you are it. But as one is in his mind, there is a kind of direction from the mind, go back to your freedom, go back from where this idea I am in the mind comes from. You see?
Yeah,
Then you can say, then I will be freed to believe I am in my mind is something else than a thought. Because all those are concepts. Sure.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean, it's like not that easy. I mean, I try always to be in the nutty, but then again...
In neti, you mean?
Yeah. So it's kind of like the mind kicks always in, and how to do it on a daily basis is so my quest. So I want to like integrate it all. Like in all these concepts, in all these roads.
Yeah, but if you are into an investigation, if you can still just a moment wherever you are, whatever you do, to ask, for example, but who is doing this? And you know because you hear it, that any answer will be in the realm of the mind. And that's not bad. It's a lifetime preoccupation. It's true, you know. It's not like you come to Satsang and then you go to your personal daily life. You can make those separations and at some point it will be impossible. It's a lifetime. When I say that, it can be one day. Huh? I don't mean it can be also a lifetime. Then
all good now, yeah.
But did you understand that you do this neti because you still believe I am this body-mind?
I try not to believe.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to.
Yeah, but that will be very hard, huh?
Yeah.
So you could ask eventually, who is making neti now? Who is it? And then you don't care anymore about the neti objects. You go where you always are. And if you give any answer to this question, it's the mind. So in the end, you will see that, okay, whatever I can experience, feel, or know, it's the mind. So you keep quiet, and look. Mm-hmm. Now, if you still think you need a practice, neti is very good. Or Wema is very good. Second best. Because it doesn't give you more. It rather leaves you with less. Okay? So there is no more constructions in the mind. There is a lot of giving up in the mind. Okay? But at some point, you can also put that into question. Then you are free. So never forget, okay, I believe so because of this and that, so do. But never, always give a moment of the risk, of the possibility that, what am I doing? I am what I have to be, what I am. Hmm? You see, it's one of those amazing practice, still a practice, but we cannot underestimate the power we give to the mind. That's why you see, oh, it's so easy, then I don't do anything, I don't care. But it may work that way. But it may not also, because you give so much power, so much belief, that you may still need that bone. And it's the best bone, I tell you. Who am I? Neti. It's the best bone. But never forget, am I a dog that I need a bone? Okay. Woof woof. I cannot believe you don't ask anything. Wonderful. What? So know what's going on. It's very good. Who cares what it is, but know what's going on, the nature of it.
Hello, Ganga. So everything outside is a concept, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't believe in it, there's no concept. Is it so?
Yes, it is as simple. Now tell the same thing telling I.
Yeah.
What I see is that
Okay.
everything outside is a concept. Tell, because you said you. Tell.
If I believe
Yeah.
that everything outside is a concept,
Yeah.
if I believe in that, I'm bound.
Yeah.
And if I don't believe in that, I'm free.
Yeah. Now you keep quiet and you don't catch any thought, even I am free.
You want that I say that?
Hmm?
You want that I say that?
No,
I am
no,
free?
no, keep quiet. What?
Sometimes it's so clear.
So you go back to your mind now. Okay, no, I can listen, but you go back to your mind. Tell what it is. Tell what concept you have.
So much.
One is enough. So tell. Sometimes.
Comparison.
Okay.
And if I let it happen,
What?
the comparison, this
Then you are in your mind. You are already You are already in it. If it is what you want, okay. Then know that you are doing that. Know it.
And it's also okay.
Mm?
If I know it, it's also okay.
It's more than okay. Because you see it, what you see is the mind. But you cannot see it if you were the mind. So you can see the mind because you are not it. Or at least the sense of differentiation is gone. You see, it's like the ocean and the waves. If you are outside, you see the waves, and then sometimes you may remember, yeah, there are waves because there is an ocean. But it's still two things. If you are in the ocean, you know that there is a wave because you can, but you don't see any difference. If you are in the ocean, a wave is just water too. There is no change, and yet a lot is going on.
Yes, there is a knowing of that.
Huh?
There is a knowing of that.
There is what?
A knowing.
Yeah, knowing.
But
But what? What do you want more? Tell me now. What do you want more?
to be, it's
To be
not
free?
possible.
To
It's
be
not
free?
to be free of thoughts, but it's not.
To be free of thoughts? Thoughts will always be there up to your last breath? Then what? If there is no difference, who cares?
But I'm
No, tell, don't be afraid of I. What?
but it's the person who is speaking
Yeah.
now, is believing in that thought,
In believing in which thought?
in this comparison or
But we just saw that it's the mind who speaks.
yeah, but
Then what? The mind will never know anything. The mind doesn't know freedom. Even if arrogantly he says so.
sorry.
Even if the mind arrogantly, with arrogance, he says, I know freedom, it's a lie. He never knows freedom. He knows aspects of freedom. Oh, no, I'm divine, I'm myself, I am no more there. Aspects in time, experienced by somebody.
Yes, Gangaji.
Hmm?
Yes, Gangaji. But
You torture yourself when you are in your mind. This is a torture. And I tell you, the mind will never understand or comprehend it. So torture your mind if you like, but on some other subjects. Not about this. Yeah, what?
thoughts like chewing gum.
A thought is like a chewing gum?
Yes,
It glues, you mean?
yes.
You think so. You think so. You think so? You can get rid of it in one split second. So it's not even true. Suggestions of the mind are always fake. Always fake. No, but don't say yes, yes. It's really yes. Yes, yes. It's too easy. Fake. About this. That's why you are searching for all your life, because you believe in the truths your mind discovers. And you rely on them. Don't rely on anything. The mind will still speak, don't worry. But you are not fatigued to listen to that mind. Oh, I would be so already in the graveyard, listening to the mind all the time. It's exhausting. This is not the way. You cannot smile anymore. You cannot have breathing happily anymore if you are all the time with your mind. Exhausting. And the seekers are more exhausted than the other people because on top they add the search on top of all the problems of this creation. And it's a very intimate thing. It's a more. Oy, oy, oy. Don't hesitate, even if we laugh, but because you will again speak from your mind, but tell better now than after satsang to somebody else. What? Yeah.
It's like a salesman
What?
who want to sell me thoughts. But
The movie is not good. We are in salesman now. Oh. Mind.
yes, always mind.
Oh, of course. Then what else?
How is it possible to? It's all a thought. It's a thought.
Yes.
How is it possible to not believe constantly in this thoughts?
It's a thought. Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, in the end, it's the only thing which is not a state,
Yes.
and you cannot do it.
You cannot?
You cannot do it. You cannot produce
Yeah,
it.
no, sure.
Yeah. Very clear in the end.
You speak a bit louder.
It's very clear.
Yes.
Now.
Okay, very clear. And when it will not be clear, it's the mind which plays trick. Who cares?
Covers it somehow.
You think so?
No.
Oh, looks like, you see. It looks like, okay.
So the mind is not very intelligent in a way. It's always the same trick.
I
In a
still
way.
would be vigilant.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. What you?
I still would be vigilant, whatever it means.
Mm.
Because it tells you that, then you believe in that thought, and then you will relax like, oh, I am in my mind, doesn't matter. And then it tricks you.
Mm.
So, don't make any conclusion. Any. You don't need. You don't need. You see, I think one of the biggest trap and trick of the mind is to say, oh, now forever I am radically free. I would tremble. Okay, you said it, it was just perfect. The second you said it, it's no more perfect the second you say it. Understand? Actually, all this search, all this finding, all this relief, all these realizations, they are in the dream, in the movie, you know? So. Satsang is in the movie. Strangely enough. What is said or what is expressed cannot be caught by a movie. And if it is caught, then it's a movie. You see the waking up. Sometimes this expression is there, wake up. It's an event in the movie. Wake up. Now, if you wake up in the movie, you wake up and then after again you will sleep and so on. Now, if you wake up in the movie, but it shows you something else that was always there, then it's a way to say, you know, the screen and the movie. That's what happens in satsang, you see. It's not like a course, even if some bones can be taken here and there for help or whatever, but it's still in the movie. The moment you wake up, but not, you wake up is in the event or in a movie, but if you see something else than waking up, then you are, you know, it's enough, basta, and the movie continues as another. I don't know if I'm clear, but I try. And it's so true. All the témoignages you see of those who woke up, they say at such a time, I was there, it happened like this and that. You can make an historical cause of the waking up. So now, if you keep that as a safe reference, you are in the movie still. If it threw you out, that you know that even if it is the ultimate in the movie, is not it. Nice. So, and there is no at that time and this and that, and there was never a seeker, there was never a search. There was never a dog, there was never a God. There was never a I someone. That's always there. And then it seems that there is a movie playing. Yeah, it seems. It looks like. Even if I have such a pain in the body, I'm identified, it looks like. You have to change your language.
It's,
A little.
yeah. It seems that I'm waiting for a kind of change, but any change that is happening in my life, or inside or anywhere, it's not bringing me closer,
No, sure.
only farther.
Okay, and
More
then we.
in the mind, more in the samsara. But still I'm waiting for a change, a radical one,
Yeah.
which is not happening.
Yeah, because the happening is an utopia. It will not happen in the world of changes. Who are you? You look at changes all the time. You are fascinated by this movie. Who are you? That's the question. Who are you?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. And that will never change. In the movie, you will always say, I don't know. Keep quiet there. Keep quiet where you express, I don't know. And don't try to objectify it. I don't know. You see, the mind will only speak in the movie. So the mind will try to find solution in the movie. That is the life. Huh? That is an expression, movements. It's the mind. Why don't you you're not tired to always look?
Yes, I'm very tired.
It's very exhausting. So don't look for a split second. Don't look. What you're doing now? You look at what?
I was thinking that my answer, I don't know, it was still from the mind, I don't know. The mind who
Of
wants
course,
to know.
the mind will say, I don't know, okay?
Mhm.
And he's totally right in that way. I don't know, because he cannot go there, he disappears when he goes there, so he doesn't know. It's not like, okay, now I don't know, but when I will be enlightened as I will know. No, you will never know. As a person, you will never know. And that could make you really quiet about it. Okay. Of course, how can I know from where I come from? I just keep quiet because I see that, I can express that from where. And don't search an answer, you are it. You already are it. That was the point. It's to know who you are, not in the terms of the mind.
I think I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why you say was?
And yeah, because after it, you know, it's always going back to the, not even to a good place, but to the samsara, because
Yeah.
after it, it's just nothing.
Yes, but you see, you make the after because you believe the thought. You were not wise or you didn't hear enough in a striking way that any thought, even after, even the one who will say, I am free, you don't catch it. Because if you catch I am free, you will catch I am bound later. So, just know that trick. Then there will be no after. Mm.
For the person, it seems like a decision to not believe in that thoughts, but even that it is not.
Even that is a
It
mind.
is- yes.
Yeah. You cannot do anything. What you are is not the result of anything. What's going on?
We can not do nothing.
Oh, but that's, I think I said that, yeah.
So I have a question.
You take the thing, please. You are okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a question about physical pain. At the moment I have a wrong shoulder and I'm very busy with that because
I know.
it's a physical
Yeah, I know, it makes you
state
busy. Yeah.
and I can't sleep.
That's
so
why
good.
it is very urgent to solve this, because when we have pain and all that, the mind is busy. The mind is busy, and it is not with a busy mind that you can be interested in investigation of who you are. You see, so be quick. Even if you are, let's say, freed from the surge, you may still have pain and you will be busy with the pain. But that will not raise the question, who am I? Anymore. And that's a big thing, even if the mind finds, oh, that only that, it's an amazing, priceless gift.
Yes, I feel that. I feel that
Yeah.
like that in me.
Okay.
That it is a chance.
It is
A
what?
chance.
A
Yes.
challenge.
Chance.
A chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also I want to have an end of this pain.
What about that? In the personal life, who doesn't want to be happy? I mean, this is, of course, just try to be well, and it has nothing to do. Nothing to do.
Yeah, I know.
One is a physical inquiry, how to be better. The other one is a metaphysical inquiry. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Okay?
Thank you.
So, just nice to be clear. A cat is a cat, a dog, a bird is an enlightened person, fake. Okay, voila, be clear. You don't need more than that.
Okay, I agree. Thank you.
Sometimes it is good, you see, to have the company of a master who indicates you are already that. Because when you see him living, you see, oh, he still can be grumpy. Oh, he has pain, so he takes a pill. Oh, he has this, he has that. He gets massage because his body is paining. And then you see, oh my God, he's like everybody else. So it doesn't, because that investigation doesn't concern the body and the mind. Or he's anxious because the train will come and he's 5 minutes late and so on. Then that's a teaching. You see, oh my God, I had the concept that this would not happen again and this would not. And then you see everything else is the same like anybody else. But the search is no more there. I had the extreme luck to see that, you see. It was a great teaching not to have a saintly master. Because if you have a saintly master, it's great. I love saints. But it feeds the concept of sainthood. Oh, you will be like this when you are enlightened. And if you are not yet enlightened. Shit and shit and shit. Not true. It's not true. And those who are more saintly, it's by birth. Nothing to do with freedom. Otherwise they would not have taken a birth. Okay? I hope it's clear for everyone.
You're so funny today.
Good. Yes. Where is the mic?
We are thinking, we are doing something.
I say always I.
Ah, okay. Okay. I am thinking, I'm doing something, but I'm not doing nothing.
You have a complicated mind. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So, what's the question? That's all. There was no question. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought I'm doing something, but now it's clear I'm doing nothing.
Don't steer it more than that. It's good. Okay. And even if you do something, you do nothing. That's it? Oh. Thank you very much.